Hey guys, before we start this video, I thought I'd talk to you about Go Powersports 60th anniversary Rascal mini bike coming up May 29th, 2022. Get yourself a ticket. It's on gopowersports.com. Let them know Ike sent you. Let's get to the video. Hey guys, today I am working on something that y'all been wanting to see me do for a while, and it's something that I've been wanting to do as well. Today I'm breaking out my 1957 Chevy. Now, she may not look like much, but she is a two-door hardtop car. It's had quarter skins put on it. She's been sandblasted and primered, but well, she's kind of rusty. And there's just a lot of questionable things on it, so you know, she's not primo, that's for sure, but she is a 57 Chevy two-door hardtop car. So I bought this car probably a year ago. Gosh, the way things are going, it might be longer than a year ago, so it's hard to say, but it's been sitting here in the garage, patiently waiting, and I guess now is time to start putting this old girl together. So I got a pretty good deal on it. I'm not going to say exactly what I gave for it, but it weren't cheap, but it was definitely not, expensive. Go online and see how much these are going for, and I probably got it a little bit cheaper than that because I bought it from a buddy of mine. Thank you. So I'm gonna have to dig this car out. So it's a great time to start doing a little bit of organizing in this area of the shop right here. So I'm gonna clean off this car. I'm gonna clean off some shelves, and I'm gonna start putting things away. Then I'm going to jack up this car and go underneath it and see what we got going on. And then I will probably see about putting a motor and transmission in it. The idea is that this is what I think is going to happen. So my thoughts are getting this thing a roller and putting a motor and transmission in it, and that'll probably be this video, because it's going to take me a while to dig this thing out and check things out. So anyhow, let's go ahead and get going on this project. So let me set up the camera. Okay, I cleaned out all around the car, and I still got to get a couple of oil containers under it, which I'll be emptying those out and taking them to get recycled. But this is what we got so far. Now, this is not a really nice, car. It's got a lot of rust in bad places, but it's got a lot of potential. So this is what we got: a lot of surface rust, a lot of filler that needs to be sanded down. I can't wait to see what's under that. The doors are, well, they're okay. The bottoms of the doors are rusted out pretty bad. There we go. Swiss cheese, in fact. It's had a quarter put on, but it's not complete. It's only spot welded there, spot welded there, and spot welded there, and there. So these quarters have to be welded in the rest of the way. Spot weld, 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 spot weld. So it's a lot of work I got to do there. The floor pans are new. When I say new, I mean, I don't know, they could be 10 years old, but they don't have any miles on them. How's that? Got a little rust hole there on the toe. I'm going to call it the toe board. Got some there on the driver's side. The door seems to shut pretty decent. I don't have the latches on them. The trunk pan, well, the trunk pan is missing. I've got to find a trunk pan to put in this. Got a lot of rust here on the sides here. The frame, so far the frame looks good. Now I'm going to jack this thing up and we're going to go underneath the car and take a look. But I mean, at least the quarter skins are in place, and looks like I can just weld them things up. Let's check out this door. Oh wow, this door is much better. Now it's got some perforation in it, but it's a lot better than the other door. Well, yeah. This they cut too much off of here. I just saw that. So this is not meeting the floor, so I'm going to have to come in with some flat metal and weld into place, or just replace it. I'll look into how much these cost. I don't want to get into replacing that right now, so I might just kind of patch it together for now. But the door looks like it matches up pretty good. A lot of pitting on the roof. There's going to be a lot of filler put in there. So there's going to be a lot of, there's some perforation there, but there's going to be a lot of Bondo on this car. Got some holes there that I can't explain. It's definitely been in an accident once or twice. The frame looks pretty good up here. There is a rip where someone pulled with like maybe a tow hook or something right there on that hole. Another spot right there and right there. This thing's been pulled a bunch. So it's got disc brakes. It's got drum brakes the whole way around. This frame was a stick shift car, because there's the little ball right there for the, I'm gonna call it the bell crank piece. So let's jack this car up, take a look underneath, and see if we have any more surprises, and then we're going to start rounding up parts for it. So I've got the car. So I got the car up in the air, up on jacks, and we're gonna crawl up underneath this thing. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what we got under here, because I have no idea what's under there. I got a creeper around here somewhere. I'd love to lay on a creeper and get underneath this thing. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm going to look for a creeper. Alright. So we're bolted up there. And it does have the body mount, like the bushing. But, oh, wasp nest. But we're missing a rubber and a kit and a bolt right there. And right there. We got it there and there. So, I mean, I'm just missing a few. This frame looks really good. These frames do have a problem of rotting. And this frame, and the reason why they rot is because they're boxed. So there's no channel or anything. It's a boxed in frame. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God, I think this is a California frame. Alright, I gotta look this up. There's no seam. Oh God, really? I gotta look this up. Okay, I found out more about this frame. They call it the California frame or the one-piece frame. You see it's smooth here, and on the sides it's formed as one piece. And the rear hangers are welded on these frames. Very interesting. I've never really known. I've heard about these frames, never seen one before. This is the first time I've seen one. And the front piece is not. The front piece is two pieces put together, and then it's the one-piece frame is actually squeezed down and put in the middle of this, and it's all welded together right here. And the welding looks absolutely terrible. I've also heard stories on that too. They look ugly. I've got another 57 right here in the back of the shop, which is tough to get to. I was going to start on this 57 originally, but the other one was out in the open over there, ready to go. Let me show you what I was talking about with these frames. We're going to go underneath this car, and I think that you'll be able to see right here there's a seam going down the frame right there. So this is a two-piece frame, non-California, and that 57 over there has the California or one-piece frame. It's very interesting. Just thought I'd throw that history out there because I'm excited. It's the first time I've really learned about it, so it's pretty cool. And underneath of this car looks pretty darn good. I'm impressed with it. One thing I'm not impressed with is this quarter seam right here. The way it's shaped, it probably should have gone underneath this one. I mean, that makes sense to me because it's the way it's shaped. But enough Bondo right there, no one's going to be the wiser unless you watch my channel. So that's the factory style rear end for this car. So all I need is a trunk pan, and I can start putting this thing, well, I'm going to go ahead and start putting this thing together, but the trunk pan, I guess, is not needed for me to drive it, but I would like it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a stick shift on this car, because, well, the reason why I'm thinking stick shift is because the mounts The rear mounts on this engine are on the bell housing of a manual transmission. So I'm going to try to find the factory style motor mounts and bell housing mounts so I can go ahead and mount this engine in place, and then I can put a manual transmission behind it. Now I'm not going to go with the factory 3-speed manual. I'm going to go with a 4-speed manual transmission because, well, I've got like 4 or 5 of them hanging around the shop, and might as well use them, right? It'll be kind of cool to have a floor shift, which means I'll have to cut a hole in the floor. Well, that's not going to hurt my feelings none because this is a brand new floor pan. It's not like it's original anymore. So, and look at the whole car. It's kind of beat. So interesting. California frame, 1-piece frame. I would have never figured. So I'm gonna go start rummaging around for parts. You see all these boxes up here and stuff. All that stuff is like 57 Chevy, mainly 57 Chevy stuff. So I'm gonna start hunting for parts for my 57 Chevy build. See, I got some 3-piece bumpers here. Got these. Got some more bumpers over there. Got some fenders over here. Got all kinds of cool stuff in here. Got the headlight bezel pieces. Yep, time to go through my stash. Put a 57 Chevy together. Alright, let's round up some parts. So I got a bunch of parts down from the shelves. You know, I didn't get everything, but I got a good start where I can start going through some of this stuff and throwing away what is bad and putting aside what is good. So I've got a lot of these boxes. You know, we got like a gas pedal here, which I bet you that it won't fit in the car because it's got a new floor pan. No? There it is. Matches up. So cool. We got a gas pedal. We're gonna have to find brake pedal, clutch pedal, etc., etc. I hadn't found those yet. They're around somewhere. But I got a lot of alright, this is like a 55 Chevy right there. So this will be good. This is for the passenger tail fin. Beautiful. Yeah. So I'm gonna just have to go through everything in this box. But got a lot of stuff. And I also have a bunch of, alright, that's for hubcap decals. I don't need those because I'm not going to be running the hubcaps. But, you know, this should be the rear window track right here. It's brand new. A lot of brand new stuff in here. Like the side molding clip set. 55 Bel Air paint divider moldings. It's another 55 Chevy. Somewhere I got 57. Alright, here's the chrome pieces for the 57. I swear I saw... Anyhow, somewhere around here there's 57 Chevy dash board, because I saw it earlier. It's around here somewhere. So anyhow, like I said, I got to go through everything, and then I'm going to make a list of everything that I need for this car. The engine, I've got it taken care of. That's not going to be it. I've got a 327 275 horse V8 right here. That's going to go in the car. She's about ready to go. And somewhere I have a bell housing. Is this going to be it? Let's check. This originally came out of a 66 Chevy truck, I believe. But if it looks like, yeah, it looks like those are transmission mounts that should fit right over there. So that's taken care of, because I am running a 4-speed manual transmission in this thing. So bell housing. So I am missing the front engine mounts. Somewhere around here I have one, and somewhere in this box or whatever. Check out this the washer tank. It's a glass bottle. It's a shame that the sticker has gotten rubbed off in most places. But somewhere I've got the one of the front engine mounts, and I'll go ahead and, gosh, I didn't even bother checking on this engine to see if it, oh yeah, there we go. This one's already got the front engine mounts on it. I am missing the rubbers though. I'm gonna have to order the rubbers, so I need to make a list. I'm gonna get a piece of cardboard, and I'm gonna start writing all this stuff down right now. And yeah, guys, it's coming along. So I'll get the engine set up in there, and I'll see if I can get my brother to help me pull the front clip off of my other car, and we'll just see about bringing the whole front clip in here and mounting it on this car. So anyhow, it's late at night. It's time for me to go home. So I'm gonna just end the video here. Next video, I should have like a lot of my parts round up, and I can start doing a lot of work on this car. And I'm hoping that this car, the everything will kind of fall into place. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. I'm not going to be building a show car. I plan on just, you know, flat black in this car, maybe a satin or something, because I mean, she is not in good shape. My other 57 right over there, I think it's in better shape, and I'll turn that one into the show car, you know, a lot nicer, shiny paint job and stuff. And this one will be the play around car. I think they had one like a Black Widow car. It had like black and some white accents. Maybe I'll do something like that, but you know, of course, flat. So I'm gonna go to bed. Guys, hit that like button. subscribe, because I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all later. More 57 Chevy content coming up soon.